Hi, this is Nathan, your neighborhood arcade and pinball talk guy. We're going to be reviewing Dungeons & Dragons by Bally Midway. This is a night mod version. Please look for a description under the description under the YouTube video, as well as like and follow us on our social media formats, arcade and pinball talk, Facebook groups, Twitter, Instagram, as well as click that red subscribe button. You know you want to. Let's go ahead and get this review underway, shall we? So first impressions of the table, it being a night mod version, I'm loving the fact that it's a little darker. You have the different version of the lights being lit up underneath the slings, as well as some of the targets and drop targets looking pretty good. Their table mechanics on this is 2 flippers down, 1 mid flipper. There's 3 total flippers on this. Very fast gameplay too. You basically have in lanes, no out lanes, that curve around the slings to the flippers. You have an area where you have a restore shield teleport area underneath the dragon. Some targets to the left of that. An area where you restore your sword, which is basically a skill shot off that flipper to the middle. Goes up over some rollovers. Comes around to also a ramp there. Then you have an inner area where there's mushroom bumper. Couple targets, and then a little area, kind of like a mini loop to the middle. More targets come down to the right, 3rd flipper, obviously with some drop targets that are up a ramp, 10,000 points apiece. That's pretty much about it. Very simple setup, but seems to be a pretty decent kind of layout. I mean, you got some pop bumpers underneath in the middle past that 3rd one, and then it kind of loops around up in the back there. And there you go, going up that rollover. Dungeons & Dragons, obviously there's a lot of people that love this kind of setup of a game. I can tell you that the night mod version that I'm playing now looks pretty good. You have a ball lock, obviously, under the ramp that is triggered, which just happened. Oh, okay. There we go. Well, coming to find out on the in lanes, if you don't have enough speed coming around, there's a little area that says magic save right before you get to the flipper. And there is a gap there for it to ball out. So it's an interesting kind of setup. This adds to the difficulty. I will say with that ability right there, I will say that will add to the difficulty of the table. Ball speed is actually moderate to high on this one. And these games can be found in virtual pinball, anywhere from visual. There's so many different representations of it. Visual pinball, future pinball, stuff of that nature. So just look up Dungeons & Dragons Bally Midway. This is the night mod version of this game. But all in all, so far, so good. Seems to be a pretty good layout. Artwork is there. There's that point where I just told you about the in lane going to a ball out. But yeah, replayability on it's there. Fun factor is definitely there as well. Definitely an interesting table worth checking out. Anyway, please like and follow us on all of our social media formats, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Click that red button down below, and we look forward to our next video with you guys. Thank you again for your time.